I first thought I wanted to be a teacher when I was in secondary school. So my maths teacher was just amazing. I absolutely loved her and I loved the lessons every single day. She made you feel successful and it just really made me want to get into teaching, and ever since then that's when I wanted to be a teacher.
Manchester Met has got a really good reputation. We've been training teachers for over 100 years. We work with so many different schools in this area, and nearly all of the teachers we come across have been trained at Manchester Met. We've got a range of PGCEs here. We do both primary and secondary, so we've got the broad range, and many of the tutors teach on both courses, which also gives a really good perspective for the trainees. The first thing that you notice is how many specialist facilities there are. So there's science labs, there's art facilities, there's sports facilities, and all of those things, when you're walking around, you really notice how it's geared up to specific subjects in teaching.
When you study here, you'll be taught your subject in an environment which is meant to sort of mimic what you might find in a very well-equipped school. You're going to get experience of teaching in a big sort of city comprehensive school, but you also might well get experience in a grammar school or an independent school. But it's always about support.
The relationship we have with our students, I think, is really important, especially that one-to-one relationship we have with our personal tutees. We see them quite regularly during the year. Obviously they have university sessions, but we go into schools to see them as well.
Not only have I been able to take experience from 2 different schools, in which some routes you only go to one, I've also had a lot more contact time in terms of the teachers that are supporting me. So I had a teacher in my lesson, every single lesson, all the way through my training. Even if it's not a written observation, they're telling you how to improve every day, so you get better every single day. I feel like it's part of me. It is a vocation being a teacher. It'll just always be the part of my daily routine, is getting up and coming in and teaching these students.